Police are supposed to protect us, right? But what happens when these alleged protectors get caught in the act? Let us show you these two cases. On the 9th of August, 2024, Officer Joseph Harris was supposed to take a convict from local hospital to county jail. Everything was going well, until the convict, Billy Lee Coram, tried to wrap the seatbelt around his neck.
No.
The officer in charge, Joseph, was not happy to see that, obviously, but he showed his disappointment in a rather stupid way. Not only did he punch the handcuffed convict in the face multiple times, Officer Joseph even went on to elbow him. But he wasn't done just yet.
He's trying to choke himself.
He then went on to elbow Bobby in the face multiple times before he finally decided to undo the seatbelt from his neck. This is how the officer checked if Billy was still alive. But he was still not done yet. As his final form of punishment for the convict, Officer Joseph slammed the door on Billy's head, and Billy's head stayed stuck in the door for the rest of the drive. This issue was reported to Jonseboro Police Chief Rick Elliott, who received a complaint of abuse from Billy Lee Coram. This made Chief Elliott check the footage, and he was left in shock. In his official statement to the press, the police chief said, "I was just shocked and appalled by Harris's actions. Based on that conduct, I'm not going to have it, and I'm not going to put up with it," and immediately terminated him. Officer Joseph was obviously fired from the job, and the chief even said that they are going to launch further investigation into the matter. This means that the case will go to the prosecutors, and legal punishment will be brought upon the overly aggressive police officer. What do you think of this case? Well, the next one is even more aggressive than this. Keep watching. This cop stopped a car and asked some questions. But when things were not going his way, the officer decided to take the matters in his own hands.
For what? For what? You ain't... What charges? On what charges? Wow. Get out of the car now.
The man had his family inside the car, and yet 3 policemen broke his car window, pulled him out, and arrested him when he didn't commit any crime.
You ain't getting out of the fucking car. Get out of the car now. Get out of the car. On the ground. Put your hand behind your back. I got the car. Me too. Your hands, man. Put your hand behind your back.
Even the family members in the car were detained by the cops.
Put your hands on the car.
I'm sorry?
Put your hands on the car.
Don't touch my phone.
Get it out of your hand. Put your hand on the car.
Grab my phone!
An official complaint was filed against these cops, and the victim, Calvin Jones, also said that he blacked out when the cops were trying to detain him. After the incident came to light, the ACLU of Michigan stepped in to handle Jones's criminal defense, ultimately leading to the dismissal of all charges. Additionally, we uncovered unsettling dashboard camera footage that captured the entire episode. Although an internal affairs investigation found no fault on the part of the officers, the department implemented significant policy changes. These included requiring officers to inform drivers of the reason for a traffic stop and mandating training for officers on maintaining appropriate conduct during stops and de-escalating potentially confrontational situations. However, the internet is still not convinced. They believe that the police officers intended to stop and vandalize this suspect, while others believe that it was a racial profiling case. What do you think? Who do you think is at fault here? Let us know in the comments. Thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next one.